they do say that the best things are on the other side of fear, and that is truly when you grow and new doors open, new opportunities open. So in today's video, we are super excited because we are going to be sharing some exciting news that is going to be happening soon. So, yeah, what are we doing?
Ready?
We are moving
Yeah.
to a new state. We are so excited to share this with you guys. So, yeah, where are we moving to, babe?
We are going to Austin, Texas, guys.
We are moving to Austin, Texas. We are so excited. Why did we choose Austin?
It's a lot of reasons, but you can start with why we choose Austin and how we choose it.
So we chose Austin because, as you guys know, earlier this year we did take a trip down there, and it was mainly because we wanted to explore the city because we were possibly moving there. So yeah, we loved it. We loved everything about it. The weather was amazing. The people were so nice and welcoming, and there was so much to do. Okay, so why did we decide to completely move? And not too long ago, that's when we really started working on ourselves and our mindset and really digging deep into, what we truly wanted in our lives and what were our dreams and goals. What did we want to accomplish? So by listening to the podcast, reading the books, really digging deep and working on ourselves, we wanted a change, we wanted something different, and we wanted things that were going to help us get out of our comfort zones in order to grow and meet new people. So what better way than to move?
Yeah, moving is the biggest challenge that you can do because you're gonna be in a new place where you don't know nobody, you don't know nothing, you don't know what's gonna happen over there, you don't even know where you're gonna work at least, and so that's really, really challenging and really, really good to grow like a person and like a couple like we are.
We're going into Austin not knowing anybody except for ourselves, so it's really scary, but they do say that the best things are on the other side of fear, and that is truly when you grow and new doors open, new opportunities open. If you don't do something that you have always wanted to do because of fear, you never know what could have been. You never know, what doors could have opened if you just would have done it. We encourage everyone to just do it and do everything that you've wanted to do because you never know what great things can come out of it. If you are thinking about moving, this may be really helpful to you. We started with a checklist, and this is so important because you have everything right in front of you written down, and that way you're not stressed about, not getting something done because you forgot. So that way you list everything on a notebook or whatever it is, and you just check things off whenever you get them done, whether that's calling your banks to let them know that you are moving, so you will be changing address. What is a rental truck? How are we going to book that? What are we going to take with us? What are we going to pack? What are we going to get rid of? So anything like that.
Yeah, because it's time to get rid of your old stuff and start fresh. Start with a new fresh, because sometimes we keep saving a lot of stuff that we don't need. So it's time to clean everything and pack everything and just move and start over again.
So the first thing on our checklist was make a savings. So set a savings aside because moving, as you may already know, it can get pretty expensive. So start a savings on moving. So because you will need money for the rental truck, how are you getting your cars there if you have your cars? Are you going to hire people to help you load and unload? Like, what does that look like? So set a budget, of course, as well. So savings definitely
is so important. That way you feel confident that you have extra money for your payments or your new place, because you don't know if you're gonna have a good job right away. So you need to be sure that you got your payments, your phone payment, cars, food, everything in that. You have enough money to survive.
Yeah, so because like worst case scenario, you get there and you don't have a job yet, right? So how are the bills going to get paid? How is the rent going to get paid? So just making sure that you do have enough to cover for at least 2 or 3 months of utilities, your rent, your bills. So that's so important. That way you don't stress and don't have money when you need it. So the second thing that was really helpful on our checklist is research the city or the area where you want to move. So, take in consideration, okay, what do I want in my new home? Do I want, like, if you have children, the school systems, you want to make sure they're nice. And, are the foods good? What kind of restaurants are nearby? What does the rent look like? And utilities. So check all of that stuff, research it online, and go from there.
Yeah.
So the next one would be go to the city, rent a rental car and just drive around, check out the city, go downtown, get a first hand on what, this new place is going to look and feel like. So for us, like I mentioned earlier, we did rent a rental car and we drove all around the city to restaurants, downtown. We walked around, we met new people. So, get out and actually go to the area. That way what the area looks like and feels like. So.
Super important. Talk with the people, and that way they can tell you what's going on in that city.
Yeah, so it's so funny because like all the people that we had spoken to were not born there in that area. They actually moved there. They were like, yeah, so we moved here like 2 or 3 years ago. We loved it. Like everyone we had spoken to, whether that was like at the apartment restaurants, whatever, they, had moved there before. So they loved it. So that made us feel better. The fourth thing on our checklist is getting everything prepared. How are we going to get our stuff there, right? So we are moving pretty far. So how are we going to get our furniture there? We rented a rental truck and we are going to drive there together with our stuff. And then we are going to unload everything. Well, we did hire helpers to help us unload. Yeah. Here we have my parents, so they're going to help us load our truck. And then when we get to the area, someone is going to help us unload everything. And then we're going to fly back to Indiana because we do have our own cars. So we are going to get our cars and drive separately down there. And yeah, that's how we're going to do it. Yeah, that's more convenient for both of us. So yeah, just check your budget and see, what is more convenient for you.
Take your time because it's not an easy move. You're gonna move all to another different place. So you need a couple months to start researching everything.
Yeah, it took us probably a couple months.
Yeah, 2 or 3 months.
2 or 3 months or more to kind of, set up everything. And that way you're not stressed about it. This made it so much easier because we wrote everything down and we knew what we needed to get done before move-in date. So it's very important to make a checklist. That way it's a lot easier, when the day comes, it's easier and stress-free.
Yeah.
So that was it for this video. I hope you guys enjoyed so much and I cannot wait to take you on to this journey with us.
It's gonna be so fun.
We cannot wait to share with you guys. We're gonna vlog everything and share. So we are super excited about that. So yeah, you ready?
Yeah, we are ready, babe. So thank you guys. See you later.
Thank you so much for watching.
Thumbs
Until
up.
next time. Thumbs
Bye.
up. Bye.